Today we're taking a look at the newest entrance into the embedded IFE field with Lumexis' iPax system, which debuted at the Aircraft International Show 2015 in Hamburg earlier this year. It's a relatively small system, but it's lightweight, inexpensive, and highly efficient. Now, when we take an iPhone 6 Plus, which is a relatively large phone, and put it over the screen of the iPax, you can see just how small the screen of this system is. The phone completely covers it, but what it lacks in size, it makes up for in cheap functionality. You can see that the graphical user interface is actually quite fluid, quite responsive, responds to touch pretty well, and it's pretty high definition. When you click on any movie like Madagascar 3 here, it actually comes up pretty quickly, and the movie, which will actually come to each seatback device via streaming rather than wired, loaded actually pretty quickly on this device. Most systems have a few seconds lag while it queues it up, but there's none here. You can fast forward, seek, change the volume, and go back to the menu with almost no lag whatsoever, which is extremely impressive. Scrolling between movies is also very fluid, and you can even change categories with relatively no delay whatsoever. Back at home, we can switch over to the TV menu and see basically exactly what we saw with the movie selection. You can click more info to see a synopsis, get a few previews, and things like that. Scrolling down to the food and drink menu, which is really what airlines want to be able to do with their IFE systems now. They want to display ancillary purchases, what the passenger can order on the system in the seatback itself, and it comes through in flying colors on iPax. Also, duty-free shopping is a huge attraction for the iPax system, where airlines want to be able to bring in that ancillary revenue. At the moving map, it's pretty high definition, but you can't really do much. There's no functionality of zoom or any of those fancy heads-up displays that you might see. You get a very basic altitude, heading, speed, and just a static map, which is better than nothing, but not the best. What's really cool about the system is it actually has a reversible USB port, meaning you can take your regular USB device and plug it in either way. Now, although it's really cool, it'll be interesting to see how well that USB port holds up in the real world against passengers who may not be as delicate as I was with this system. And that's a very quick look at Lumexis' iPax system, and for now, I'm just going to hit Do Not Disturb and enjoy the rest of this show.